Zar, and welcome to Mystic Seeker Tarot. In today's reading, we are going to channel urgent messages from your spirit guides and your higher self. So for that, you can see that I've kept 3 images. Please take as much time as you need and connect your energy with the energies of these 3 images. Whichever image or images call to you the most definitely contain the messages that you're meant to hear right now. So once you're done with the picking up process, you can go to the description box down below. I've given the timestamps of the respective groups over there. All right, so let's begin. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. So let's see what your spirit guides and your higher self want to tell you right now. So let me get connected to your energy and channel the messages what they want to tell you today. Also, please take whichever messages resonate with your situation and feel free to discard any messages that do not resonate with your situation since it's a general reading. And if any of you guys want to get a paid private reading from me, I do that on Instagram. You can DM me there. I've given my Instagram link down below in the description box. Okay. So the first message that is coming for you is that you need to take certain risks in your life. Okay. Maybe come out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone and do things that maybe scare you a little, but are not too much scary. Okay. So maybe that might be a change in a specific something for somebody. For somebody, it might be like you have to take more chances and you have to make more connections so that you can go ahead with your life in the right direction. Those connections might be personal connections if you're seeking some personal connections like friends, relationships, etc. And for those of you who want to progress in your career, you are being told that you have to show yourself. Okay, you have to be more present, you have to show your skills, you do not have to worry about anything else. Okay, do not worry about what people will judge, do not worry about what people will think about you. You just have to be more present and assertive towards certain things in your life. Okay, for some people, I'm sensing that your spirit guides are telling that, like, a shifting is coming in your life. Okay. So, some things might get rearranged in your life. Maybe the old patterns will show up and then you have to eliminate those. Or maybe some people are going through certain periods of chaos as of now. So, if any chaotic energies are present in your life, then know that it's because some kind of an energetic shift is going on in your life. All right. So, the negative is getting shed and the positive is coming gradually into your life. So, do not be afraid about anything. Okay, whether it be stagnancies in your career, whether it be stagnancies in your finances or stagnancies in your love and relationships. Good things are definitely coming your way. You just have to identify what patterns are there in your mentality, in your mindset. What negative patterns are there in your life? Okay, be it your mentality, be it your thoughts, be it your emotions, etc. You have to identify those and you have to work on them. Because during the shedding period, the more we understand our shadow sides and the more we work on it, the easier it is for us to let go of all the things that are just bounding us, and that makes space for the good things. Okay, until and unless you make space for the good things, how can you expect that the good will come? Okay, so you have to make space for the good things, and now is the correct time for that. And your spirit guides are there with you. So take chances. Take chances. Go for that interview. Ask that person out. All right. Give yourself the time and energy. Okay. Dress nicely. Keep yourself in your best shape as much as possible. Give yourself the importance that you want from others. Give yourself the value that you want from others. Because I'm sensing, group number 1, the strongest message that is coming for you is that if you don't value yourself, if you don't treat yourself like a king or queen, you cannot expect anybody else to treat yourself like that. Okay. So the moment you start treating yourself the way you want to be treated, that will be the moment that you will be attracting starting to attract things, people, and scenarios that fit your reality, that treat you the way that you want to be treated, whether that be professionally or personally or in any relationship. Okay. Also, for some of you guys, the message is coming that do not compromise with your morals. If you do not like something, just go ahead and tell them that yes, I do not like this thing, that this does not fit my reality. All right, you do not have to um lose yourself to make somebody else comfortable. Okay, if something or somebody's ideologies or their preferences or their thoughts, etc., do not match your thoughts, your preferences, then you have to tell them. All right, you have to let them know. Otherwise, what will happen is that an imbalanced state of energy will come. Okay, and this message is like regarding everything. You can take it in a professional way. All right, so if your boss treats you in a negative manner or imposes something on you, or they just tell something that does not suit, okay, you need to be assertive and you need to tell them that it's something that I don't agree with. Are there any other ways in which I can handle it? Okay, so you have to speak up. And same goes for personal relationships as well. I'm sensing that this message is more for personal relationships. So if you're close with somebody, or if somebody just interrupts you from time to time because of their behavior patterns or their thought patterns, etc., you need to speak up and you need to tell them that their actions or their thoughts, etc., are making you uncomfortable, or they just do not fit with what with your ideology. Okay. Group number one, I'm also sensing tremendous amount of growth, abundance, and money is coming your way, and it's gonna come automatically to you after this dark period, this transition period is over. So be open to it, be open to receiving it whenever it comes, and do not question why is it that I'm getting so much of money, or why is it that all my troubles are getting cleared, why is it that I am getting this, that, etc. Okay, because at times when we question the blessings that we are getting from God, we question whether we are capable of it or not. Universe just takes it away. Okay, rather we block. Okay, we block the energy. We make blockages. Universe tries to give us something, but our limited mind, it just blocks that energy, that blessing from our lives. Okay, so never doubt the good things that universe blesses you with. All right, accept it with an open mind. And if ever your success or your happiness makes you feel uncomfortable, you need to start saying positive affirmations from that point. And you need to start praying to God that God, please give me the strength so that I can maintain this blessing in my life and I can further it even more. Okay. And the positive affirmations that you should be saying are that I value myself. I am open to all the good things. I know I deserve every good thing in my life. Things always happen according to my best interest. Okay. So these are some of the affirmations that will help you in accepting and holding the blessings, keeping the blessings that universe is going to bless you with. If any of you guys are getting a bit uncomfortable in your physical body, so if at all that thing is something that you can work on, like for example, if you are getting uncomfortable in your body because of your weight or because of your eating habits or because of your sleeping habits, you are being told to take proper action um, for that, because you have the power to cut that problem off. Okay, so if you work, like for example, if you are having certain weight loss or weight gain issues, start taking proper meals and working out accordingly. That will help you achieve your goal. If at all you find that you are not able to maintain a good sleep cycle, you are being told to do some physical exercise and listen to some calming music just before you sleep. Maybe don't use like phone or any kind of screen 2 hours prior to your sleeping time. Okay, these things will practically help you into achieving your physical goals. Okay. And for some of you guys, this message is coming that you are worthy, you are beautiful, and do not let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay. So do not let other people's perception guide your own existence. Different people will have different mentalities, different people will have different perceptions, okay, but their perceptions should not affect your existence, okay. So let people have their own opinions, okay. They have a free will, they have a mind, and it's up to them whether to use that mind in the correct manner or in the wrong way. So they have that free will. So let them think what they think, but you do you. You do the good thing. You be good person. You take the correct path. All right. And never underestimate yourself because of what other people think about you. Okay. So yes, these are the messages that I'm getting for you, group number 1. Thank you so much for your presence, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Hey, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So let's see what do your spirit guides and your higher self want to tell you today. So please take whichever messages resonate with you and feel free to discard any messages that do not resonate with your situation. And if any of you guys want to get a paid private reading from me, I do it on Instagram. You can connect with me there. I've given my Instagram link down below in the description box. Okay, one second. Right. So we have the Queen. All right. So the first message that I'm getting for you, group number 2, is that the next full moon, whenever you're listening to this reading, the next full moon will be the best time for you to let go of the negativities that are bounding you, okay, that are holding you from becoming the best version that you want to be, as well as from achieving the things that you want in your life. So, before the next full moon, please write down all the negative things that you have in your life. Whether, like, look inward, not the external reality. Look inward. Why are you making your life bad? Because whether it be good or bad, those are the things that we manifest ourselves. Okay. There is nothing in our life that we are not manifesting or that we do not deserve or that we haven't attracted towards us energetically. Okay. So if you're stuck in any kind of bad situation, you are solely responsible for that. So you have attracted that either energetically or karmically or subconsciously, whatever it is. Okay. So first of all, identify the patterns, the negative patterns within you, and write down what are the negative mental patterns that you have, what are the negative emotional patterns that you have, what are the negative physical patterns that you have. Okay. And if possible, try to find out what are the negative subconscious disbeliefs that you might be having. Like maybe you want success, but you are not open to success. Are you open to success? When you imagine yourself to be very successful, what are the things that make you scared? Or if you want to be very happy in love, when you imagine yourself in love, can you really imagine yourself in love, or is it just something that you want for yourself? Okay, you want to be treated in a loved manner. Okay, so if it's just one way that you want love, but when you imagine yourself to be in a very happy relationship, you can't imagine that you're giving something to the person, you are also doing your best part, how are you acting as a partner, then you should start imagining yourself as a good partner. Okay, so you have to identify the subconscious blockages that sometimes when we want something, we either do not feel that we are capable of it, or the idea of having it makes our subconscious mind uncomfortable or just a bit scared maybe, or it just cannot imagine its own self in that situation. Okay, so this is a deep message, but I know that some people will definitely get it. So if you get it, this message is for you. If you do not get this message is probably not for you. But know that you have to look deep within. The more you look deeper, the more you will understand the negative patterns in your subconscious, in your mind, your habits, your emotions, and that will be the turning point for you. So once you're done writing up all those things, what I want you to do is that on the full moon night, you need to imagine those things, and you need to imagine that those things are just leaving you. Okay. Just do it in any way that you feel comfortable with. Okay, just imagine that, okay, if I have anger issues, so behavioral, like emotional issues is anger issues, so anger is leaving me, I'm letting go of anger. If you have very emotional issues, okay, that you cannot forgive anyone that easily, or you cannot forgive yourself very easily, you need to imagine that that thing is leaving you. And once you are done with that, just burn that paper. Okay, on full moon night. You can throw the ashes away anywhere. Okay, that does not matter. The thing is that when you burn it, you need to imagine again that, okay, all these things are just getting washed away. All right. And it will be the symbolism, your subconscious mind will get the symbolism that, okay, these are the things that are leaving me. So the more vividly you imagine, the more vividly you feel, rather, that yes, these things are leaving me, the more vividly your subconscious mind will take that thing up. Okay, so one of the very big reasons why these spell works do not work on some people, okay, is because it's not about just burning off the paper. It's about feeling that these things are leaving me. Okay, so the more deeply you feel, the more deeply it'll get manifested. Okay, so after that, whenever you find yourself in negative situations, you have to remind yourself that, okay, I will let go of this. I am taking proper steps with it. Okay, so with this manifestation, if you take proper steps, you will definitely be able to let go of all the negativities that are there within you and that are stopping you from becoming your best version, as well as attracting the best life that you want for yourself. Okay, so this is the biggest message that is coming for you. Also, the second message that I'm getting is, um, do not be envious of anybody. Okay, do not envy anybody, whether that be a person on the internet, or a stranger on the street, or somebody in your family. Do not be uncomfortable by anybody else's happiness. Okay. If at all anybody else's happiness, or if at all anybody else's energy makes you feel uncomfortable, that's a sign for you that there's something within you that is unhealed, that is making you uncomfortable because of their presence. Okay, so it's not that, yes, that person might be wrong or that person might be bad. Okay, but that's not the message that needs to be delivered right now. The message is that if something makes you resonate with them, if something makes you uncomfortable, that means you are resonating with it at some level. So you need to work on yourself and let go of that thing that makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay, so for example, if somebody's confidence, if you see someone and that person is laughing, that person is talking with so many people in their office or their school, and that person's energy just makes you feel uncomfortable, it it might be a message that you need to be more confident, so that other people's confidence doesn't make you feel weird. Okay, so look at other people and try to identify these patterns. All right. If some people's success makes you feel uncomfortable, that person doesn't even deserve it. Still, why does he or she get that success, or why does he or she get a loved one when they don't even deserve it? Maybe it's the mentality that you need to let go. I'm so sorry. That I am less of a person because of which I am not getting something. Okay. So if you feel like a certain person is getting something, but in your eyes, that person is lacking something, it means that you feel that you are lacking something within, because of which you are not able to attract a good life for yourself. Okay. So you need to be very wise and identify these patterns, because these are some of the small patterns that are hampering your life on a daily basis, and these are stopping you from achieving a lot many things in your life. Okay, so whenever anybody's energy makes you uncomfortable, that is a clear cut indication that you somewhere resonate with that energy. Okay, right. Also, if any of you guys have any comparative mentality, whether it be regarding spirituality, why does that person know more than me, or any competitive mentality regarding materialistic things or love life, etc., you need to go. Okay, you need to let it go, because when we compare ourselves with somebody else, we are unknowingly giving off our energy to others. Our life is focusing on others. Our life is focusing on lack. Okay. Our life is focusing on the less. So the more we focus on ourselves and the things that we have with us, and on gratitude, the more we enhance our energy and make our subconscious mind notice that, okay, there are so many things to be grateful for, because of which it is able to attract even more things that make us grateful. Okay. So look at the good things. Do not compare yourself to anybody, and just be your own person. Okay. I'm sensing now is the time that you need to focus on yourself rather than focusing on anybody else. And this message is very important for all those people who are in any kind of a relationship, whether that be professional, personal, or romantic, and your time is getting wasted because of somebody else's routine or somebody else's needs. Okay. So do not sacrifice your needs, your wants, your routine for anybody else. I'm not telling that you need to make a barrier around you. It's just that you have to tell the person that maybe you need your own time as well. Okay. You need more time for yourself, or you can just reach a common ground by talking. Okay. Like some people, when they are in distance relationship, this thing comes up. Okay. That maybe one person is free and the other one is not, but they are still making time just so that they can talk to the first person, they can talk to their partner. Okay. So if it's good, if it's in the middle ground, then it's fine. But if it's a bit heavy on you, and you are losing something to make the other person happy, you need to bring it into balance. Okay. You need to tell them, and they will understand. They will definitely understand. Group number two, if some of you guys are having certain anger issues, you're being told not to use your words to hurt anybody else. So your anger should not be hurting you as well as anybody else. Okay. So whenever you are angry, you're being told to ground yourself by doing some heavy exercise at that time, or maybe yoga at that time, or just go for a run. All right. Or do something active. By doing something active, you will be able to channelize your anger into something good. Okay, so if you exercise, you will be gaining good health. If you do some arts and craft at that time, you will be creating something good. Okay, so channelize your anger or any kind of negative energy into something that brings grounding into your existence. Okay. Yeah. So these are the messages that I'm getting for you, group number two. Thank you so much for your presence, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello, group number three. Welcome to your reading. So let's see what are the messages that your spirit guides and your higher self want to tell you through this reading. So let me get connected to your energy, and please take whichever messages resonate with your situation and let go of any messages that do not resonate, because this is a general reading. And if any of you guys want to get a paid private reading from me, I do that on Instagram. You can DM me there. I've given my Instagram link down below in the description box. Okay. Okay. Right. So the first message that I'm getting for you, group three, is that a lot of you guys are making things a bit more complicated. Maybe your mind is making things up on its own and making you believe that life is more tough. Or maybe if you're facing certain negative scenarios, it's just that your perception of it is making it more difficult. Okay, things are not that difficult in reality. If you're going through certain periods of negativity, that's something that happens with everybody. Okay, so instead of focusing on the negative, you are being told to focus on the positive. All right, see, negative things come in everybody else's life, be it the most a spiritual person. Okay, there's no escape to it. Once you have taken birth as a human being, you have to go through certain periods of negativity to shed off the karma that you have been accumulating. Okay, so that is a process that you need to follow. But the thing is, those people are happy even when the things are negative, who have a positive outlook towards life and who still believe that, okay, good things are coming my way. So try to understand what is it that you are focusing on. Are you focusing on the negative? Are you focusing on the positive? Are you focusing on the smaller inconveniences, or are you focusing on the bigger picture? All right, so try to shift your focus on the positive things, on the positive scenarios, and always have a positive outlook towards life. Some of you guys are also being told that you need to shed off your past self. Okay, a lot of you guys are holding on to something very dearly which is not making you happy right now. So it might be some past broken relationships, it might be some past broken friendships, some maybe expectations that you had on somebody else or that you had on yourself, etc. So yes, I'm sensing quite a lot of blockages of energy and unhealed parts because of your past issues. All right, some of you guys are having this mentality that this person hurt me, or that thing always that thing came became bad out of nowhere. Some scenario just came in my life, my life never works out for me. Okay, so some of you guys have a very negative notion regarding life, okay, or regarding your past. All right, or some of you guys just blame things on others, even if your ex cheated on you, or even if things were unfair with you. Know that you should not blame it on others. You should always take the accountability in your own hands, because if we keep on blaming things or scenarios or people, etc., what we are doing is we are indirectly giving off power to things, people, circumstances, etc. And the more we give off power, the more our life becomes negative, because it's on an autopilot mode. Okay, our subconscious mind keeps on thinking that, okay, my life is just on autopilot mode, things always work out negatively for me, other people always hurt me, things go wrong with me, negative scenarios come, etc. Okay, and then that becomes your whole reality. So you need to take your own power back. If at all you are blaming yourself or anybody else for any kind of a past event, or maybe even God for any kind of a past event, you need to tell yourself on a daily basis that I let go of it. Whatever happened, happened because of my energies, because I was in that vibration and I attracted that thing into my life. And now I choose to let go of it. I forgive it, I forgive myself, or I forgive that person, I forgive that scenario, etc. Okay, you need to bring in forgiveness into the situation, as well as you need to tell yourself that now I take my own power back, now I claim my own power back. So, see these things whenever you are thinking negative about something past, as well as I would highly suggest you to say these as an affirmation. Okay, say it in your own language, say it in whichever way it is preferable, but the meaning should be like this. Okay, that you are forgiving and forgetting the past, and now you're claiming back your power, and now your life will go in the right direction. Okay, also, some of you guys, if you're having a victim mentality, you are never the victim. Okay, we are never the victims of anything. We are just the creators. You forget this thing that you are the creator yourself. You have the divine's energy in your own self. So whether we create positive or whether we create negative, that is on us. So we are the creators. You are the creator. Always remember it. And that is why take yourself out of the victim mentality. Because the more we think ourselves as a victim, the more our life gets victimized. And the more we tap into our inner energy of the creator, the more we consciously create good things for ourselves. Okay. So change your outlook and your life will change. Definitely for better. And I'm also getting a message that you're being told not to wear black color that much, because your energies are not that stable as of yet. So if you wear more of black colors, maybe you will be absorbing other people's negativities. All right. So once you attain a proper level of energy, once you have a positive mindset, whenever you check on your emotions, you feel positive. Okay, if you reach a state where whenever you are just checking your emotions, that how am I feeling today, how am I feeling right now, okay, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good about life, that will be an indication that okay, now your energy is positive. Even when the scenarios are negative but you're feeling good, that means now your energy is positive, and that will be a sign that okay, it's fine for you to wear black. Okay. I'm not saying that you cannot wear black once or twice every month, or like that, but it's just that if your primary color is black, if you're always wearing black in your upper body as well as your lower body, try wearing it less. Okay. I'm sensing that your guides are telling you to bring more dynamic energy into your life. Okay. So, how can you bring more dynamic energy into your life? You have to create more than you consume. So, what your spirit guides are telling you that currently you are consuming more things, consuming more food, consuming content, maybe consuming other people's energies, consuming other people's uh, words, etc. But what are you creating on a daily basis? Are you creating any kind of art? Are you creating any kind of music? Are you creating anything? Something from nothing? Are you creating something? If that's a no from your side, then know that that is one of the biggest reasons why the energies are stuck. All right. So, creating something on a daily basis will bring you into a dynamic energy that will help you ground your emotions. And once your emotions are grounded in a good manner, you will get more clarity of thoughts, and the more clarity of thoughts you will get, the more divine guidance you will be having for your own life. Okay, so start with the first step, that is creating. Now some of you guys can do it by creating something like maybe artwork, creating food, crochet, etc. Others can take up any kind of a physical activity to ground yourself. Okay, that is also creating. You are creating movement in your body. So dancing, yoga, pilates, anything, okay, that brings movement in your body, that will also help you ground yourself. All right, so these are the two things that you need to take up as of now. And if possible, visit any holy place once every week. All right, that will also bring in much more grounding into your life. So whichever paths that you follow, whichever god that you follow, you can go to their temple or their holy place, shrine, anywhere, and you can just ground your energy there. And do not let anybody convince you that life is hard or life is tough or life is unfair, etc. Even if it's for them, it's not for you. You should be very clear about this thing, that my life is dictated by my own reality, and I choose my reality to be positive. Okay. I choose my reality to be positive. I choose growth in my life. Growth comes to me very easily. Success comes to me very easily. Abundance comes to me very easily. Everything happens for my good. Okay. You can repeat these affirmations with positive mentality, with belief in your heart every single day, and you will see the shift in energies. Okay. So repeat these affirmations, that I choose positivity in my life. Everything always happens for my good, for my best interest. I am successful. I choose to be successful. I am happy. I choose to be happy. All right. Say these positive affirmations. Okay. Not mental repetition, but proper saying these every morning and whenever you get time. Okay. That will be helping you with manifesting that. All right. And never say these affirmations just like words or just like sentences. You need to feel it when you say it. That is the main thing. That is the main motive behind any kind of manifestation. You have to feel it, and the more vividly you feel the emotions while saying it, the more easily your subconscious mind will get convinced that good things, yes, good things are coming my way, my life is really good, I feel so happy with my life. All right. So, yes, these are the messages that are coming for you. I hope these help with your life. Thank you so much for your time and energy, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.